Okay. How you guys doing?
Sure.
How did you guys get in here automatically?
I clicked the link and
Yeah.
I was granted access.
Oh, it popped up immediately?
Well, since you did an announcement, it did it like it popped up on my phone, and I just clicked the announcement and clicked on the
Okay.
link.
Okay. So you
Oh,
need,
she's asking if you made the Zoom. Did you not add Adeline?
yeah, she should have been on it as well since you guys were able to see it. Let's see.
Um,
Let me I'll copy it and I'll email it to her.
okay.
Okay.
Or I could share it to her too, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. She's gonna think I didn't like her, you know.
Oh no, it makes me make like a link. Yeah, you'll have to send it to her. It won't let me
Okay.
share it. Okay.
Gonna answer a quick email while we're waiting for her. Hopefully, did you let her know that it was going to her email, her Canvas email?
Um, I'll message her right now. Check.
You're back. We thought we lost you. So can you tell me, because you're saying that you had a few people that aren't here, two people?
I believe so. I know Michael Castro's not one, and I'm not sure who the other one is. Let me see.
I think I have it, Cara.
Yeah,
Mm,
so she's new. So
Okay.
I know she just literally just got on
Oh,
today.
I see her in our group. Yeah, so Michael, he hasn't been very talkative.
Communicative?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll talk to Michael and see.
Mm,
And I love it with the ones that are supposed to be, they beg me to get into the class. I really need this class. I really need this class. And they're the ones that typically don't do the things that they're supposed to do. Ah, it drives me crazy. Okay. So yeah, I'll send a nice message to everyone as well, because I know that there's a couple. And then I know that she's brand new. Like I said, she literally got in today. They sent me a message about it. So okay, so you're sharing your screen. I'm gonna make you a partner in crime, Adelina.
Okay.
So you're my co-host. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and share your screen. Okay. Okay, now you guys see this is where you're going to be writing your 2,000 word paper. And it's kind of cool because then all you guys can sit there and contribute once you guys get it established. And
Okay.
you,
So we don't
okay,
each have to write a paper, we just all collaborate to one.
exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a group project. Yeah. I mean, I'm mean, but I am not that mean, you know.
How long is
It
this course again? Like 6 weeks?
it's 8 weeks.
Oh, eight. Darn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
So if you take a look, I'm going to circle something, and then what I'd like you to do, Adelina, is to select it, right?
okay.
Okay, so that's your superscript and your subscript. And chemistry, superscript and subscripts are very, very important. It drives me crazy. I get carried away. I want to just rip people apart when they don't use their superscript and subscript. Because a superscript lets us know if something is going to be an isotope or it's going to be an ion, right? So that's what we use our superscripts for primarily. Subscripts we use to sit there, let us know how many of that element is in the compound. Okay. And they're very, very important, you know. And so they help us understand what the compound is and what it's made up of. And so you want to make sure that you know how to use that when you're typing. So superscript and subscript, very important for what we do. Okay. So if you can do me a favor now, I'm going to erase that one and select they call this the hamburger. Okay. And then select the square root. Okay, so now this is where you're going to use you see arrows? Go ahead and select arrows. So here, this is where you're going to find that arrow when you're writing a chemical equation. Now, when you write a chemical equation, you have the products and you have your reactants and your products. Your reactants are going to be on your left-hand side and your products are going to be on your right-hand side. In the middle between them, to tell me the difference, what's happening is going to be an arrow. We often call that arrow yield. And so you want to be able to use the arrow, and this is typically the arrow that you'll be using for chemistry. There's another one too. Let me see if it's on there. I don't have my eyeglasses, so I'm half blowy blind. So this is the one that we use for equilibrium. So those are the two arrows that you're going to be using in chemistry. So you want to get used to using them. I guess technically you can use, no, not that one. Yeah, that's it. Because the other ones I can't tell. So, okay. Did you guys get all that down?
Yeah, I just screenshotted it.
Good. Okay, so as I was saying, you can go ahead and hit done. Okay, so those are like the major things. And of course, grammar and stuff like that. If you want to put pictures in here, this is the icon to put pictures in, right here. Okay. And here's the best thing ever. If you want to know anything about Canvas and how to write stuff in Canvas, you can actually go to YouTube and then type that in there, say how to write a paper in Canvas. It'll actually show you all of these icons and how to use them just in case you forgot. Okay. So that'll be uploading a picture. This will be uploading, let's say, an audio track or a video. Okay. So those are the things that you need to know to kind of get started. Now, as I was saying, you guys have three things that you're going to have to deliver for me. The very first one is going to be your paper. And the way I look at it is if you get your paper written, you get the images for your paper, right? You can use those same images for your presentation, right? And then that way you've cited those images, they've already been cited, and then you're going to cite them in your presentation. All you have to do is drag and drop the citation at the very bottom, you're good to go, and you put your bullet points. Now, when you're doing your presentation, you want your presentation to be bullet pointed. You don't want it to be a mini novel, right? This is your novel, right? This is going to give me my 2,000 words, but I don't want your slides to have 2,000 words, okay? So your presentation is going to be 20 minutes long. So there's a general rule that if you have a presentation, it should be, each slide should be 1 to 2 minutes roughly of content. So if you assume that each slide is 1 to 2 minutes, so then you could sit there and say at maximum, you should have how many slides if it's a 20-minute presentation?
Maximum 40 minute or 40 slides and minimum 20.
Okay, now we'll say that again. You should have 40 slides. If you're saying 1 to 2 minutes and you have a 20-minute presentation.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was mixing it around.
Oh, I know. That's okay, but we just wanted to make sure because you came up with 40 slides. I'm going to be a little
So
upset.
10 to 20.
There we go. There we go. So your slide count should be anywhere from 10 to 20, right? And so what you guys want to do is you're going to divvy up those slides so that each of you guys are going to be responsible for the slides. That's the same thing with nomenclature because, when we talk about nomenclatures, there's the nomenclature of monoatomic ions, there's the nomenclature of polyatomic ions, there's acids, there's covalent bond compounds. And so you're going to divvy up the different topics. Oh, and by the way, that chapter says chapter 6. So that's the chapter that you're going to look at to kind of get you started.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now you guys are just in the process of organizing your paper. Then you can use your paper to organize your presentation. And then you can use your presentation to organize your parody. Right? Because each time you're taking a little bit off, because your paper is going to give me a lot of stuff. Your presentation is going to give me a little bit of stuff to kind of help me visualize everything. And then your parody is just to get me hooked.
Okay.
Okay. Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No.
No. Okay, good. So I'm going to save this recording. Are you guys okay with me sharing our little meeting?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give Adeline, she's going to have full control. And then I'm going to make Aaron, you're going to be the co-host. If that's
Okay.
cool. And then I'm going to step out because I have to go back to my little conference here. So a little competition. So let me see if I can do this. So give me a second. And you guys have to accept those roles. So let's see. Make a co-host. Oop. Make co-host. So I guess I can make a couple people co-hosts. Okay, so you guys, we have co-hosts, and now I'm giving you all the power. Okay, so I'm dipping. You guys have fun. Do what you guys need to do. And if you guys need anything else, just send me a text message. And if I'm able to come on, I'll come on. So
Okie dokie. Thank you. Have fun.
you're welcome.
Okie dokie. Well, at least that explained it pretty well.
Yeah. So I felt like it's not as bad once you explained it.